I tell ya, brother, one could end it with the other. Love or list 'em, love or list 'em.
Welcome to Love 'Em or List 'Em. Do this every single Thursday at this time. We've all been in awkward dating moments, situations where we're like asking our friends, what should we do? How should we proceed? We care about this person, but should we end it? Well, now we've amplified it a bit on Thursdays.
Oh,
where
on
we
that
have
note,
everybody's help. Yes,
on that
Brian.
note, I meant to tell you, I would stay with Sarah Smelser if I was you.
Thank you.
I
Thank
would
you.
stick. I meant to tell you that
I think
earlier.
I want to stick around a little bit longer.
All right, I
Brian.
just know you. Anyway.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for bringing that episode down. Now I'll have to explain that to my Latina wife later. Why Brian brought that up on her morning show. Kyle, what's he talking about?
I don't know.
Thanks.
I swear. It's his crazy brain.
Thanks, Brian. Thanks. Good times.
I will tell you, Sarah, if you're listening, they have talked about nothing that I heard.
Thank you, Brian. So this one a little bit different this week with Jolene because she is actually calling in to ask us if she should love or list her best friend of the last 15
this
years.
Is a first.
Because I guess her bestie has put her in a very challenging spot where she's like, I don't know if I want to be a part of this anymore. With that, Jolene, you've been besties for 15 years with this other person. So what did she ask you to do recently, and how can we help you today? What happened?
So she's 37, and what she's asked us to do this time is just like way too much. So now, recently she told me that 5 months ago she cheated on her husband. And she's like, look, I know you'll probably hear about it, but I wanted to tell you first.
And
Right,
now,
but now what does she want you to do, Jolene? What's the friendship part in this?
And now she wants us to, keep it to ourselves, keep it a secret.
Okay.
And
All right.
no, like I know her husband. I adore her partner. No. It's really awkward for me now to be around this person.
I'm sure it
knowing
is.
what I know.
I'm living this through you right now. And if I were in your shoes, I feel like I'd be like, you know what? I can't be a part of this, and I'd have to distance myself from the entire situation.
How do you distance yourself from your bestie? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, you just stop calling her.
I've reached out.
I guess I don't really understand the problem here. Your friends reached out to you to, hold something as a friend. Like, we all do stuff for our friends.
But this is not anything that she's just holding back, though. Like,
And she
this
loves
is
the partner.
This is her cheating on her husband, not something like this is a pretty. I get what you're saying, but this is a major thing she's asking her to hold back, though.
What's she supposed to do? Tell the husband? It's not her place.
That's my point.
It's not your place to tell
Right.
the husband. So, as a friend, right, aren't you just supposed to console and help your friend through?
Right, but that's what I'm saying. It's like it's so awkward to be like between them and be holding on to this secret. And it's just that what makes this different is that I know this. This isn't like a willy-nilly thing. I know this man. How am I supposed to go out with, like, what happens when he finds out? And then he's going to look at me like, you knew about this? And that's going to be on me.
Well, I hope he would respect that it's really not your place to tell. Like,
That
maybe
when
you
that
know, but
happens-
is it your place to meddle in these things? I would say no.
She's saying if it comes out, and then he is.
No, I know,
asking
but
her
he's
That's what I'm
saying
saying.
his-
What's she
I'm
supposed to
not
do in this
proactively
moment?
gonna say
Reveal like
anything,
Maury
but-
Povich? No, it's not your place.
No, it's not. But what I'm saying is that by keeping this secret, because she needs to, I feel like she needs to tell him. Because by me keeping this secret from him, when he finds out, like, I don't know how he would find out. Let's say like a text message or something,
Sure.
whatever. If he finds out that I knew about this, then it's like you said, like I'm an accomplice.
Well,
That's pretty harsh on yourself.
Well, I'm saying it makes you feel like an accomplice if you're in the room with them, but you're not actually an accomplice because I agree with Brian. It is not your place to tell her. But my question is she not planning on keeping this affair alive, or is she planning on ending her marriage soon?
This happened 6 months ago, a couple of times though. So I don't know. I'm tired of being like the Pandora's box of secrets for this girl. And this one just hit me really differently. This one just hits me hard.
That is hard.
Yeah.
This is a hard decision because I feel you. I mean, it doesn't technically involve you, but she's making you involved.
Yes.
And it sounds like she has a history of doing deeply irresponsible things that you have to like not hold her accountable for, but also keep the secret within. Like it's a lot.
Mhm.
15-year
She's putting a lot of weight
relationship.
on you.
15-year relationship to consider. Jolene, stay right there, okay?
Yeah.
919-860-1015. Do you keep on loving the bestie because it is your bestie? Great person, very loyal, but also at the same time somebody that has put her in some very challenging spots, it seems, over the years.
Right.
And this is at the top of the
It's a pretty
list
big secret to ask somebody
of
to
tough
keep.
spots. She doesn't want to emotionally deal with it anymore. 919-860-1015. Yes, Brian?
But you have 15 years for a friendship.
long time.
It's no joke. It's
It's a tough one.
That's so tough. 15 years just throwing it away and just I don't know.
I don't know if she's throwing it away. I mean, it sounds like her friend is, she's reaching a moral boundary.
Yeah.
And we also, we get this 5-minute snapshot of 15 worse of probably other crap that she's had to deal with,
Exactly.
too.
We're getting one story.
Let's get her on here in a moment, but let's go to Kathy with us. Kathy, good morning. Welcome to Love 'Em or List 'Em. What side of this are you on, and have you experienced something like this before, Kathy?
She needs to dump the friend. I have been the wife whose husband cheated on me, and my friends knew, and none of them told me.
Oh, no. Your friends knew
So-
this?
Yes, they did, just like now she knows. And Brian's dead wrong. He needs to think about it if it was him. And none of them had the decency to tell me this was going on. And guess what? I had to cut all those people out of my life. It was horrible.
Well, I am
Wow.
curious. What could your friends have done in that situation to be better?
Well, I think they could have come to me and said, I don't know if you know, there's potentially an issue. Your husband seems to be spending a lot of time with somebody. We don't know if this is going on or not, but as your friend,
Kept it vague.
and I care about you, I would want you to know.
There for me,
And
this has not happened to me. I'm so sorry this happened to you, Kathy. I'm truly trying to think if my friends kept some, like it would feel very icky if they have hung out with me over the course of
You
time.
feel betrayed.
Yeah, betrayed is the word, yes.
Absolutely.
I didn't want to say
That's exactly
icky,
what
but
it
that's the
was.
word that I
I
had
know.
in my
I
brain.
love that you chose that word.
I don't know why I said icky, but yes, betrayed is the word I was trying to say.
I think a lot of this boils down to how well, I mean, this is your best friend, how well she knows the husband. Like, we have people that know my husband and I super well, and we've been a package deal for 20-some years. And I feel like we have friends that are just as tight with both of us. I think
Right.
in that case, it makes sense for someone to spill the beans, although it's a really hard position to be put in because you're like,
It
this
is.
this isn't my relationship.
Right? If Sarah, if in a crazy world you were cheating on Eddie,
Never.
never happened. And if you told me to keep that a secret and it meant a lot to you that I held this because you were going to deal with it, hopefully, then I'm going to the grave with that. It's not my place to interfere with that. It's just not.
Kathy, thank you for sharing your own story and being willing to share that
and
with us.
So sorry
And we're so
that
sorry
happened.
that
Yeah, no
happened.
kidding.
It's all good. It worked out in the end, but it's a horrible place to feel like people
Yeah.
you trust who are your close circle are not honest with you.
Yeah,
it works
I
out,
can't
but
imagine.
it's BS to have to go through with it. Kathy, thank you for calling. Have a good day, okay?
Have a good day. Yeah.
Bye.
As I keep hearing this conversation and hearing what Kathy has said, there's honestly kind of two conversations going on.
Right.
One, would you
Right.
keep the secret? But separately, what Jolene is actually dealing with, this has been a long-standing thing with her friend on, like, the secrets and stuff. Like, does she list her for keeping on having to deal with these things over and over
Well, it
and
sounds
over
like
again?
she makes bad decisions.
Yes.
And she just has to sit by and
Yeah.
watch and not tell anybody.
Jolene, with that, you have us so invested with this story that you told us today. You've been best friends with this person for 15 years. Are you going to keep on showing up for her, keep on loving her, or is this just too much for your friendship? Are you going to list her?
15 years is a long time, but look, I'm 39 years old, and I can't feel like, oh my God, like this predicament that she's constantly putting me in. It's stressful. So I just feel like maybe I just need to like chill things out a little bit, like cool it out, put the friendship on the shelf for a while, and see what she does with her marriage before, like taking the book back off the shelf and, and trying to rebuild the friendship with her
Yeah.
again
I mean,
at
maybe,
another time.
but with you, pumping the brakes here, maybe it'll give her an opportunity to self-reflect and grow. Because it sounds like
Yeah.
she's a bit immature, kind of selfish.
Definitely.
If she's emotionally affecting your life in this way and she's asked you to keep this many secrets that are like, damn, you're asking me to keep this type of secret?
I'm
again,
growing. Doesn't look like you are.
It is too much.
Yes, that is, Sarah. That's how I feel. I feel like, we're on two different timelines. I don't know. Like
You might have outgrown her.
No, but don't say that. I mean, 15-year friendships, that's something to hold on to. You
I
can't
have
just
some that have this. I've had a few. Well, one in particular, she was my bestie, and we don't talk anymore because we grew apart, and it just happens.
I don't know. I loyalty is big in my life, so I mean, she may not be growing at the same rate you are, but that doesn't mean she's not going to get there at some point and won't need you at some point. 15
I'm
years
still
means a
open
lot.
to her coming back. I'm not saying I'm not loyal to her,
What
but
if you
there's
went
this.
to her?
I have, and she still is not the same person she was when we started, and we're incompatible. And I have love in my heart for her, but I can't hang out with her anymore, and it hurts. But it's called a boundary, and I have to keep it.
Isn't it amazing how friendships, it's like dating somebody sometimes,
It
too.
really is.
Jolene, best of luck in that conversation. No doubt it's going to be challenging. Thanks for reaching out, sharing your own story, being vulnerable with us to help us kind of navigate these very, long-standing
Yes, thank
emotions that
you.
you've had. So best of luck in that conversation, Jolene.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. We appreciate talking through.
Absolutely. Thank you. Look at that. Dr. Drew from MTV's Loveline just walked into the studio after all of that. Hey, Dr. Drew, thanks for showing up today. Really appreciate that.